Okay, but Goofy took Max on a fishing trip as a behavioral intervention plan so he doesn't, quote unquote, from the principal, end up in the electric chair. Meaning that there is the existence of not only an electric chair, but the death penalty in Disney universe land. And it makes me wonder, what kind of crimes do you have to commit in Mickey Mouse land for you to receive the death penalty? Generally speaking, the only crimes that really get the death penalty is like murder. And then you can count the Rosenbergs for espionage at that one point, but I don't think that was ever confirmed that they actually did, but you get my point. But all of that to say, that means murder exists in Mickey Mouse land. I mean, I guess it goes in one of two ways, but that leads me down a whole extra rabbit hole. Because of the existence of the House of Mouse. Because who's that knocking in the House of Mouse? It's every animated Disney character ever. They come. It's like a supper club. They have dinner. They watch old cartoons. And Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Donald and his little friends there own the club. Meaning that Mickey and his friends exist in the same room as all the other animated Disney characters, including the villains. So thought number one, given that all the characters exist in the same universe, and that mice are people and dogs are people, should Cruella de Vil receive the death penalty for attempting murder on 101 Dalmatians? Because wouldn't that technically be a serial killer? Should Ursula receive the death penalty for technically overthrowing a king in his own kingdom? Obviously, we can't add in Frollo or Gaston or Kerchak because they all got yeeted at the end of theirs, but you see my point. Thought number two, so if everybody lives in the same universe as each other, that means there is magic in Mickey Mouse land. You know, the bibbidi-bobbidi bullshit, and the Snow White magic, and the Sleeping Beauty fairies, and Tinkerbell. We have all of this magic. You can just poof them away. You can poof them out of existence. Why do we need the death penalty? And why are we using the electric chair? This was the 90s. Wasn't like lethal injection a thing by then? Walt Disney Pictures presents The Green Mile. This is right up there with the question. If they have all that magic in Harry Potter, why couldn't they just create a spell that would kill Voldemort wherever the fuck he stood, regardless of the fucking Horcruxes? Or maybe they could just destroy the Horcruxes wherever they stood if this magic was so fucking powerful. Candy, that's like one of those unforgivable curse thingies. And there was an entire school of children at risk. I really think playing fair should have been off the table at that moment. But whatever. Oh god, that leads me to a thought number 3. If the death penalty exists, that means high security prisons exist, which means prison guards exist, which means they're probably armed to the teeth. There are guns in Mickey Mouse land, which we kind of knew from Winnie the Pooh, but like that was just one of the little ones with the cork on the end. Stay tuned.